Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm laughing because I just took all my empties out of the box I was keeping them in, and it's a real self-isolation empties I have for you today, so I really hope you enjoy it. The last one I did, we just moved in here, so there were a lot of different things, but yeah, today is kind of funny because it's very much like, yeah, that's why that's in there and it's been used up because, yeah, I've been at home for a long time. Okay, so strangely enough, these two kind of ran out at the same time. These are Elemis cleansers. So for those of you that aren't familiar with Elemis, I'm sure everyone is at this stage familiar with Elemis. It's pretty much like a spa brand. It's very expensive, but it is beautiful, luxurious. Oh my god, like Elemis stuff is just another level of luxury. Like, it's really nice. And needless to say, the only things I've ever gotten Elemis wise have been for presents because, you know. So the first one here is the Dynamic Resurfacing Facial Wash. I have found this so good as kind of like a chemical exfoliant, not like an actual physical with like bits in it or anything like that. Just like a chemical exfoliant, which has been brilliant for a really good deep clean. That's at least what I have found from this. My sister got me this like for Christmas a couple of years back, and it's just lovely. And to be honest, right, I probably got, again, this only has a 6-month date on it, but I definitely got 2 years out of it. Now I know that's not like recommended, but I couldn't have actually used this within 6 months unless I was like getting Mike to use it and I was using it like 4 times a day. I couldn't, because these are 200ml bottles, but you only use a pump and they just last forever. They are brilliant. So that's that one there. That's more like an anti-aging type bracket of product in Elemis. Also with this one here, you also have to wear a high SPF afterwards because, like I say, it's kind of like a chemical exfoliation. The other one then, my sister got me this as well, it's Rehydrating Rose Petal Cleanser. So as you know, I have dry dehydrated skin, so this is a gorgeous cleanser. It's so nice for just like doing maybe a double cleanse with it, but also it just doesn't feel like your skin is stripped from it. You can kind of feel that your skin is a little bit, you know, stripped from this, but maybe that's just like psychological for me, I'm not sure. But this I always found was so nice, and it smelled like roses and it was just gorgeous. So I think both of these probably retail for like 50 quid, 40 or 50 euro. Great to get as a present. I would not spend that on myself. The next thing is also an Elemis product, and it's funny because it's literally like I've cut it to bits because I wanted to get as much out of this as I could. This is the most amazing face mask you will ever use. This is the Exotic Cream Moisturizing Face Mask. Again, I need hydration in every way, and this is just absolutely beautiful. I will say, if you are going to get this, or if you have it and you haven't used it, I would say patch test this. I did kind of break out a little bit from using this the first time, so I would recommend patch testing it. But after my breakouts, it actually kind of like rectified itself. You know, sometimes with face masks, you're kind of like, do they actually work? But with this, I would put it on and the next day I would just notice that my skin would be so nice, my makeup would go on so much better. You can wear this for 10 to 15 minutes, or you can actually sleep in it as an overnight mask as well. So yeah, oh my god, I really, do you know what, this is one of the ones that I'm going to put on my Christmas list because this is beautiful, and again, gives you 6 months to use it. I 100% had it for 2 years because I used it so sparingly, and obviously got as much as I possibly could out of it as well because for that money, you want to get your money's worth. The next thing is skincare. I'm literally just going to show this to you. I've talked about it in previous empties videos. It almost always appears. I love this so much. It's the number 7 Radiant Nourishing Cleansing Balm. Like, yeah, I feel like for the sake of people who watch my empties religiously, I'm not going to talk about this because you've heard about it a million times. The next thing is the Neutrogena Hydro Boost Moisturizer. So yeah, this was like fine. I mean, I'm a huge fan of the Neutrogena Hydro Boost range. I'm a huge fan of, like, you've seen this in my empties before, like the little pot of cream, but I wanted something more like with an SPF. This was fine. I think what I found with it was that it kind of made my foundation or anything I put on top of it ball up a little bit. So I would use it on days where I wasn't going to wear makeup. Actually, that's exactly what it was. I would use it on days where I wouldn't wear makeup, and even after a while I'd like rub my face and it'd all kind of come off in like balls, which I hate. So yeah, it was fine. It's an SPF 25. I've moved on to my Image SPF, I think is like 32 or 35 or something like that. I wouldn't get this again, and I used the last few bits of it like kind of down my neck because it just drove me mad, all balling up, and like, yeah, I don't have time for that. Nobody has time for that. The next things are kind of like what I was talking about earlier on. It's like, you kind of know this is like, in this pandemic you would nearly expect this to be an empty, and that is an E45 hand cream. Again, I always do this, and if you don't cut open your products, guys, you are literally just throwing money away, because I think I got another week out of this by just cutting it open and like going down into the product down in there. Like, yeah, definitely. I absolutely loved this hand cream. I'm a hand cream snob, and I'm not afraid to say it. I'm not ashamed. I'm a super huge hand cream snob, and I would pick this over my L'Occitane hand creams, and you know how much I love them, but this was beautiful. Obviously we're all washing our hands a lot more, but we're using a lot more hand sanitizer, be it like going to supermarkets and coming out, or wherever you're going, there's hand sanitizer everywhere, and you use it because you have to use it. So I just found that my hands were like suffering so badly from that. So this was absolutely fantastic. It's a £5. You'll get it in any pharmacy. It's E45 daily hand cream, fast absorbing, 100% absorbs so fast. I hate hand creams that leave like a kind of a residue on your skin and you feel like you need to wash your hands to get them off. This doesn't do it. So yeah, what more would you expect from E45? They're total experts in hydrating creams, and this is no different. So moving on to hair care, and actually there's not a lot of hair care this time around. Last time around there was a lot of hair care. As you know, I'm in the process of trying to like rebuild my hair after having it so blonde for so long. I miss my blonde hair so much. Every time I see a picture of myself with blonde hair, I'm like, but then I lift up my little like broken patch of hair and I'm like, no Amy, no blonde. No blonde for 2020. That's one of my things. No blonde for 2020, not happening. I'm going to try and get it back, get it healthy. And in doing that, I have tried, and again, another purchase from my sister. She's like, great, she just knows exactly what to get me. I don't know if this was for Christmas or for my birthday. I think it was for my birthday, but she got me a little mini set of the Moroccan oils, and I know that she got this in AJ's hair salon in Tullamore. I don't know if you can see that. I was just going to say to you guys as well, because I said it in my last video, the weather today is so random. We have some sort of storm passing over Ireland, so in 2 seconds it could be completely black and you won't be able to see me at all, and now it's really bright and I probably look like a ghost. But yeah, so I'm sorry for that. But anyway, this is the Moroccan oil conditioner. It's only a small one, and it's the repair conditioner. This is the first time that I've actually used Moroccan oil, like the actual brand, and it was lovely. It was really, really nice. I suppose like this is only probably a, what is it, 70ml bottle. It's hard to get to grips with a product or with a kind of a range with that little in it, but it was so handy, and I really liked it. I definitely try it again because I do know they're recommended for dry and damaged hair, and I use the little small Moroccan oil, the actual oil itself, on my ends just to keep them hydrated, and I love that. The next hair care item is actually a funny one. I have started to veer more towards salon brands, and you know, salon, yeah, I guess just salon brands for my hair. So I'm using a lot of Pureology, I'm using a lot of Kerastase, I'm using obviously the Moroccan oil, and I'm using some what's that, Joico K-Pack, I'm using that as well, and I just really want to put the best of the best into my hair. This is, I suppose you could call it like a Boots or a supermarket brand, so it's a Pantene Intensive Mask. There was nothing wrong with this, it was totally fine, but I was kind of just worried that like a lot of those supermarket brands like your Doves, your Pantenes, your L'Oreals are not recommended by hairdressers because, you know, particularly with blonde or damaged hair, you need a little bit more care put into your hair. But I found this was really, really nice when I had it. It's huge, it's 300ml, and it takes ages for me to get through this. So it was a really handy one that I had in the bottom of my hair drawer. And yeah, that's it. Would I get it again? No, because I'm focusing more, like I say, on the salon brands for my hair. But it's not to say it's not a good product. I quite liked it. I don't even know, like, what is this? It's like random products here. This is deodorant, triple dry deodorant. This was brilliant. This was really, really nice. If you want a nicer smelling Mitchum, I would go for this. I really liked this. Yeah, like, it's deodorant. Once you smell good, it works. happy out. The next thing is so funny because, as you know, I get my nails done by my nail girl Jenny, who is absolutely amazing. I always rave about her. I miss her so much. I like my nails. I'm not even trying to show my nails on this because it's just, they're a disgrace. So as you know, I haven't had access to my nail girl. She hasn't been working naturally enough with the restrictions. I've resorted to having to paint my own nails, which I haven't done in a long time. So as a result, I ran out of nail varnish. This is one, it's like a Kate Moss one called Rhythm and Blues. I like dark colours for my toes and for my, obviously for my hands sometimes as well. So this was really handy. A Salon Pro with Lycra. Yeah, it was nice. Stayed on long, but you can't beat a gel. Can't beat a gel. So the last two products are Essence. They're both Essence. This is the liquid ink eyeliner that I have raved about for the longest time. If you've watched any of my videos, this is just my fail-safe, amazing eyeliner that goes on like a dream. And this is the eyeliner that I always recommend to people if you're starting out using liquid eyeliner. I think this is fantastic. I'm so raging because I can't find where you can buy Essence online. If anyone knows, please let me know. But I can't find where you can buy Essence online, so I've actually like run out of this. I don't have this anymore, so I'm very excited for Pennies to open up. Like, people are going to be killing each other for clothes. This is all I want in Pennies, literally. Guys, I'm so sorry. I finished filming, did my sign off, and then Mike came in and he said, oh, you've lipstick all over your teeth. I was like, no. So I'm so sorry. I hope that wasn't too distracting. So I just want to go back and show you my last product, which is the Essence You Better Work Fixing Spray. This is said to be gym proof. So like, I don't know, I like would never really wear makeup to the gym, and I wouldn't certainly expect it to stay on me in the gym, that's for sure. This was fine. It was just like a setting spray. It was grand. It was like, I didn't really see any function out of it. It was more kind of like to cool me off, or I don't know. It was just meh. Like, would I get it again? No. I think the fixing spray market is so saturated that I think I'd probably opt for something else. I really love my MAC Fix Plus. I really like, there's this one here that I actually use. It's a Catrice one, Prime and Fine. I find that quite nice too. So I'll definitely use that one up. And then if I was gonna invest in another setting spray, it'd probably be something like the Urban Decay All Nighter, because I believe that to be quite good. Haven't tried it, but it's definitely something that's on my list to try. So it was fine. It was just blah, blah, blah. So that is it, guys. Another empties video under our belt. I'm gonna go and put all these in the recycling bin now. I hope you are all doing really well and keeping healthy and safe and staying at home where you can. And I hope you have a lovely day for the rest of your day. And thank you for watching. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.